guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Bankruptcy Discharge. What is a bankruptcy discharge? Also known as discharge is in bankruptcy, refers to an permanent court order to release a debtor from personal liability for certain types of debts. It is sometimes referred to simply as a discharge and comes at the end of a bankruptcy. After all issues, the court absolves the debtor of the obligation to repay their debts, and creditors are not permitted to contact or pursue debtors for the outstanding debt. Key takeaways. A bankruptcy discharge refers to an order that releases a debtor from personal injury liability for certain of debts. Creditor is not permitted to contact or pursue debtors for the outstanding debt. The timing of the discharge varies based on the type of bankruptcy filed, but is normally granted as soon as possible. Debts not subject to discharge include child support, alimony debts for injuries to person or property, condo fees, certain retirement plan debt, due debts, and student loans. How a bankruptcy discharge works. A bankruptcy discharge provides relief to a debtor, as it means they are no longer legally required to pay back debts that have been discharged. The subject of a bankruptcy discharge must meet certain requirements before it is granted, and the timing of the discharge varies based on the type of bankruptcy filed. The court typically grants the discharge as soon as possible. Bankruptcy generally receives and discharged after about 4 months from the time the bankruptcy petition is filed. Will a bankruptcy discharge is issued after the debtor completes all payment under the plan. This is normally between 3 and 5 years. An individual debtor under bankruptcy is usually granted a discharge. However, the right to a discharge is not guaranteed. For instance, there may be different allegations involving objections to the discharge. The Federal Rules of Bankruptcy Procedure provides for the clerk of the bankruptcy court to mail a copy of the order of discharge to all creditors. The U.S. trustee, the trustee in the case, and if one exists, the trustee attorney, the debtor, and the debtor's attorney also receive copies and the discharge order. The notice is simply a copy of the final order of discharge and is not specific. The debts the court determines should not be covered by the discharge. The notice informs creditors that the debts owed to them have been discharged and they should not attempt any further collection. The notice also cautions they might be subject to punishment if they continue collection efforts. Any failures on the part of the clerk shall send the debtor or any creditors a copy of the discharge order within the time required by the rules does not affect the validity of the order granting the discharge. Which debt get discharged in bankruptcy? Debts that are part of the charge include unsecured debts, collection agency accounts, medical bills, utility bills, discharge checks, certain tax penalties, attorney fees, judgment from laws and any lease contracts a consumer may have. Credit card debt is one of the most common types of debt to be discharged in bankruptcy.